It's that time again. Penny box time. Yeah, welcome back to the Penny Collector. We've got a new box. Already opened it up to make sure they're circulated. They certainly are. Got my list up. Everything's ready to go. Got my tool out. I like to use a little screwdriver to help open the sides of the rolls so it doesn't wear out your fingers. Anyway, and I'm careful. I try not to scratch the coins, even though most of them are scratched anyway because they're machine rolled. Let's get into it. What varieties or errors may we find today? Let's find out. At first glance, looks like a decent mix. Looks like we got a few coppers in there and definitely all circulated. Yeah. I kind of want to make sure that it's got at least some copper cents in here, just so that it's not like, okay, that's definitely copper. Excellent. I'll get into it and I'll bring you in when I find something. Okay, I'm in the third roll. So the first two each had one copper cent in it, so I was getting a little worried. I don't see the 80s like I did in the other box, but this one has 4 copper cents in it, so looking good. And I wanted to show you this one. Look at the quality of that 65. Very nice. Still a little kind of dirty, but condition-wise, really good. Hopefully it has a variety on it or an error. Okay, well, I'll keep looking. I'm excited to see copper cents now, so yay. This is one of those fun moments when you briefly think you found something and then you're like, oh no, that's not. So it's a 95 Denver, and there are a few different double dies, and for that brief moment as you're going across it, you're like, oh, but nah, this is just machine doubling. But it's a pretty good machine doubling that makes you almost think double die, because there are some double dies that are more recessed like this. They're kind of further in the background. But in this case, as you go across and look closer at it, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's just machine doubling. So this is something I usually look for, is the doubled earlobe from 2015 up through 2019. And this one's interesting. So you can see the main and then a minor. Now, this may or may not be one, because on the website, they only have one. It's this one. And this one's stronger than the one I have. It's much stronger doubling effect. And I've already checked it for like the die cracks. It does not have them. So if it is a doubled earlobe, it's not this variety. It might just be scratches, but it does have the little curve to it. You got the kind of the doubled effect going on there. Don't know. Oh boy, here we have an almost something. So, it's a 1972 S, and we've got some machine doubling going on, so not the double die stuff we're looking for, but you get the machine doubling on both the S and on the 1972, and a little bit on the TNS. So just bringing you in, I just finished row 3. It's been going very slow, so haven't found much other than some coins in good condition from like the 70s and stuff. Definitely getting more copper in this one than the last one, and as the rolls are going on, I'm getting more copper in each roll, and just finally got the oldest coin, a 1959. So almost a wheat penny, but so far no wheat pennies, just those few maybes and some nicer condition ones. Just started into the 4th row, and right near the end of the roll, it had a Canadian penny. That's the first Canadian penny of this box. It is a 1966. That's pretty old. Okay, well, first Canadian cent. Not a big deal. I don't care that much about Canadian cents, but brought you in anyway. Finally found one. Second to last roll in the 4th row, and it is my first wheat penny of the box. It's a 1956 Philadelphia. Yeah, first wheat penny. Yeah, so this box has been really slow to give wheat pennies, but at least it's been getting some really good 60s and 70s. Got some high quality 60s and 70s. Anyway, yay for wheat penny. Now hopefully we can get some varieties. I'm on the second roll in the final row, and as I laid it out and started grabbing stuff, I realized where it's split, it's a wheat penny. It's a 1955 Denver. Huh. Hey, wheat penny number 2. It just showed up right there. Good, maybe we'll get a few wheat pennies in these last rolls and make up for the lack of wheat pennies from earlier on. So I've got a 1972S here in really good condition, and it's got some really cool machine doubling, so I thought I'd just go ahead and show it to you. So you got a little bit showing at the top of the 7 and the 2. It's not one of the double dies, it's machine doubling, but the best part is on trust right here. At the top, the T and the S. My favorite though is the R. Look at the machine doubling on that. That's really nice. Some nice machine doubling there. I have a 1997 Denver here, and I believe I have one of the reverse doublings with the columns in the middle. So here's the 3 he has on the website, where it's on the right side, and each of the 3 start basically where his hand is and go down. You can see that. But the one I've got, let me go to it, is a little different. So it's not in very good condition, but you can very well tell that there is this column right here. See though, where his hands are, hand, hand, it's actually right in the middle of his hand and goes up and down from there. And it looks like maybe there's something more going on as well as it goes further up. Again, this is not in very good condition, but it's enough to say, yeah, I can see that. I can see that extra column. And it is not one of the ones he has posted, so it looks like I've got a new weak double die variety reverse where, you know, I've got those slight extra columns in the center with the Lincoln Memorial. So, pretty cool. Definitely hold on to that. I've got a 1982 small date here. I was looking on the back for the DDR and I found a little die crack. Yeah, these are somewhat common to have it go from the corner of the building to the rim, but it's still cool when you find one. Just found my 3rd wheat penny. It is a 1945 Denver. Not sure how well you can see that, but yep. 1945 Denver. Hey, a 3rd wheat penny. All right. And that's it for this box hunt. Thank goodness for those last 2 rows of coins. Otherwise, this would have been a pretty rough hunt. Ended up with 3 wheat pennies. A few interesting things. What's probably the best thing I found was that 1997 Denver. I'm pretty sure it's a DDR that wasn't on the site. Couple of Canadian cents and a variety of 60s and 70s coins that are in pretty good condition. All in all, not a bad hunt. Hope you enjoyed. Happy coin roll hunting.